Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2. In the last session, we finished up at Spellhold. Irenicus fled in fear as we were about to, no doubt, chop him down where he stood. Which, as I said at the time, Godan was quite pleased with the fact that we had him running, hightailing it in fear. But on the other hand, we would also have liked to have seen him lying in a pool of blood at our feet. Nonetheless, we're still satisfied with the outcome. Saemon, let's get his name out properly. He's waiting for us here in the inn. We spent the past 24 hours drinking, recuperating, and getting ourselves prepared for an onward voyage because, hell, Bodhi and Irenicus do indeed need to die. And although we're not trusting Saemon at this moment in time, we are utilising his services. And once we're done with his services, we're hoping that we'll have an opportunity to kill him. Because we have not forgotten that he was the one that poisoned our food on the way here in the first place, which led to us being captured by Irenicus, and we certainly don't let people off lightly that do such things to us. Before coming here to the inn, we did rest up. We go to the merchant's shop here on Brynlaw, and we sold quite a bit of stuff. 56,000 coin we have in our coffers now. We've purchased some bullets, +2 bullets for our onward voyage. We're anticipating tough opponents, and so we shall top ourselves up with as much of the enchanted ammunition as we can. So we brought all of these from the shopkeeper. And Nera took the time whilst we were resting to learn some spells. Yes, indeed. She learnt Finger of Death, Project Image, and Tensor's Transformation. So a few extra spells in her book. But now we are ready to see where Saemon is going to take us. Back to Athkatla? Elsewhere? Let's find out.
I'm glad to see you, though our meeting is coloured by the unfortunate events I must relate. I'd hoped them settled, but I am denied. I have no ship with which to offer passage. It has been scuttled in an act of the purest malice. Such villainy I am subjected to.
Oh dear. His usefulness is dwindling as every word escapes his lips. He better bring Godan some good news, or else we may strike him down here. You think us fools? You knew your ship was scuttled when you first spoke to us, didn't you? You seek to use us somehow. The thought had not escaped Godan's mind. It does my spirit harm that you think I would try and cheat you of your rescue. Perhaps I did not have my ship on hand, but my intentions were well and true. My sole purpose is to find you transport, and by the luck of the draw, it is best done by procuring me a new ship. We should hurry, lest enemies return. So we can actually go back to the magical portal. We can potentially find a ship from somebody else. Or we can ask him just what he has up his sleeve. Yeah, Godan, intrigued. Obviously he has brought us here for a reason, and he has something in mind. Let him spit it out. Well, the obvious course would be to exact a revenge of sorts to procure another ship, and it just so happens that I have the perfect mark in mind. The pirate lord, who so maliciously disabled my vessel, has a perfectly serviceable ship of his own. If we could make off with it, we would be set for sure. Go on, carry on. His ship is moored at the docks. Under cover of night, we could take it most easy. We simply have to make sure the sea gate is opened for the bay to be clear. If you could get the horn that signals the gateman, we could blow it at night and be gone before anyone is the wiser. Sounds like a little bit of work is required, perhaps not too much work. We're certainly not frightened of a pirate lord, and certainly don't anticipate getting this horn is going to prove too problematic. But it's weighing up the fact of, you know, is it going to be more problematic than going into the Underdark? Probably not. Okay, so of course we are stealing the horn, no doubt. Asking exactly what part he has to play in this so-called plan. I will secure the docks and prepare the ship for launch. We will have clear sailing once the guards are gone. Ships leave at all hours, especially the pirate lords. Through stealth. You will need to take this horn. The horn is ornate and beautiful, and the pirate lord lets his lady Kea keep it safe. Had I the luxury of time, I might try to woo her for it, as she is of suspect morality. So I have heard, at least. During the day, the horn is in the care of the well-guarded pirate lord, but at night, it hangs in Kea's room. Retrieve the horn from her abode under cover of darkness, and come to me aboard the ship by the docks. Okay, well, we're not even if he is there, we will just have to slay him, it's not a problem. Fine, under the cover of night we shall retrieve this horn from Kea's house, and then we shall meet you on this ship. But I'm telling you now, any more little games, or handy snippets of missing information, and we may have to reassess how useful you really are. Okay. We shall be away with all haste, and you shall take this blade from me for services rendered. Go now and do what must be done. Leaving the island. So his ulterior motives, what a surprise. For offering me passage to the forest of Tethi. Oh, I didn't realise we were going straight to Tethi, yeah. So we have to wait until night time, which is rather unfortunate because we rested until daytime, so we shall
I await your word.
Pass some more time drinking, no doubt, a dragon's beer or two. There we go, and it's not quite night time yet, so we'll have to rest until midnight.
I ate those money-grubbing scum.
Okay.
On my honor. Consider it done.
See what we can do.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I will do my best. Yes?
So where is this? Okaya's home is right here.
Yes.
Yes, apparently this requires stealth, which should be
That's right.
Hexat's job.
Do you have something you wish to say?
Do you sleep? The time to rise comes soon. Who on earth is sleeping there? Must I go so early? The morning is far away. Stay for a moment then, but no, you must go come the dawn. The rise of you, the risk of you being discovered here is too great. I know, but it was not I that made it so. That wasn't called for. You are my choice of the moment. The past does not matter. It does if we are caught. The Sharik is suspicious of you, ever since he caught you with that Saemon. Oh. Ugh, speak not his name. You thought well enough of it to take him as a companion. A foolishness of my youth. His words were pleasing to hear. He is very good with them. That is what you said about me. Then go if you are so offended. I am not. I know where I stand. You stand where I tell you to. If that is not enough, I will seek companionship elsewhere. You will anyway. Forgive me. I did not mean to offend. I am beyond offence. I live with the mighty Disharik, pirate lord of the Isle. That offends me well enough. He does seem to care for you, though. Look at the guard he provides you with. They watch over his possessions, including me. My own guard keeps them at a distance. Then let us forget I brought it up. Care? Message received. Sleep then. Okay.
That is what you want.
We need to be stealthy
That's
here.
right. No one here but us.
I don't usually speak to the likes of you, but hello.
Who is there? Guards! To my aid! Intruders in my quarters! Oh, shoot.
I am ready.
Okay.
Certainly.
Oh, hell.
All right, you and me. Let's go. What is my task?
Oh, it didn't go quite so smoothly, did it?
All right.
Should probably have used Sanctuary or something.
Ultraman!
All right. Next swing. A dangerous mistake.
What would I can do that?
A dangerous mistake. On my honor. Yes.
Well, as I said, stealth perhaps.
Done.
Not our strongest suit.
You are lucky as you wish.
Well, now that they've fled in fear. Pirate Horn. That'll do us.
On my honor, as you ask.
Let's move quickly.
Yes, it shall be.
I'm assuming the ship is this one. That's what this.
Like some time ashore. All I need is some grog and a good lass.
Fear not. Impressive.
What is my task? Consider it done.
Here's Saemon.
There you are, my friend. Have you secured the Seagate horn? I'm eager to flee this wretched isle.
Yes, I have the horn.
Very good indeed. I've convinced the men on board that they should accompany me, and they will ready the ship for launch.
We will be underway before long. What I mean to say is that the Pirate Lord will not arrive in time to stop us. That is whom I meant, in no uncertain terms. Hurry, we must away.
Simon Havarian.
Oh no, as if it was going to be so smooth.
Ah, hell. I'll be below deck securing the, something.
You'll stand where you are, Havarian. You've gone too far this time.
If I have wronged you in some fashion, I am dreadfully sorry. I was not aware of any offence.
Your pretty words are wasted on me, Kerr. I have seen your like a dozen times over and buried them all. I am lord of this island, yet you have undermined my authority at every turn. Trading falsehoods, cuckoldry, and now my ship suffers your touch. Kill the scoundrel Disharik, his mouth will spew nothing but lies. Your mouth is no better. How else would he have got the gate horn if not by taking your company again? But Disharik, dear, you know my feelings for you. Madame, you are a ravening ditch pig. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh,
You have brought me to the brink of madness, Simon Havarian, and now I will repay you.
She's a bit too close to Nera for my liking. Sir, you must believe that I am totally sincere when I say, Godan, get him! Your lackeys will not save you. Oh, shoot. We're in
On my honor.
completely the wrong position here. Oh, we are in really bad positioning.
Yes.
Completely and utterly bad positioning. Right. Oh, dear me. Dunbar, pirate.
What is my task?
my honor. Yes? It shall be.
Be quick with it. I'll best be paid well for this.
Ready for anything, that's it?
Jacques, nature's servant awaits.
That's the best you can do. Easy enough, if you know what you're doing.
Well, he's not attacking yet.
What do you want, groundling?
Here! I await your news.
Next swing.
Happy to help. To try to help, anyway.
What is my task?
That's Corgan.
The axe be bloody ready.
I'm ready. Fine.
Ah, do for less.
Yes, Abel? Lil Allure! Forsha! Ustanza dost.
Bark your orders already. Fuck it. Let's see what your guts be looking like.
On my honor.
Be quick with it.
I command pure chaos!
Swing.
Kinda.
Yes?
What do you want, groundling? Aye, that be sounding right.
Saemon, you will live to regret this.
You're half right, Disherik. Cast off! We set sail immediately!
As for you, Godan, I know you are not one of my henchmen, and I should not order you about so. As much as I do not want to give it up, I have possessed this blade too long. It is yours to cement our friendship. Payment for a battle well fought, and for many more to come. Fine. It'll do for now. Nonsense, this is a fine blade, and you are more than deserving. I will take no answer other than yes. Now let us cast off and go! We are free!
The seas are calm, but the voyage is tense, and Saemon spends much of his time below decks. He acts as though he expects some great tragedy, and that by avoiding you, he can escape its influence. The course he has set is true, though, and you think you will make the mainland in a few days. On the fourth morn, a ship is spotted to the east, and a visibly shaken Saemon orders a change of course. The winds are against him, however, and the other vessel makes steady and remarkable progress towards you. Saemon grows increasingly nervous, and rightfully so. The ship looks odd, and you swear it may not even be resting upon the water. Inevitably, it pulls alongside, and reveals a crew like no other. Saemon orders everyone to have weapons at the ready.
Okay, that doesn't sound good.
All right, men, prepare yourselves to be boarded. All weapons ready.
Trying to assure us this will not be any trouble. As if we believe that nonsense.
Yankee demand. You have the relic of holies.
Gith Yankee.
Pardon? I am sorry, but I do not know what you are talking about. Speak clearly, that I might understand.
Understand? We see all that you do, Saemon Haveren. You have trespassed and taken what is not yours. Please, the name is spoken with more of a flourish and a good deal less spittle. Your name will be spoken with blades for tongues. You took the relic of holies. We will follow as we must. Now, who would be foolish enough to steal from the Githyanki? If that is what you are. I plead innocence and demand you search me that I might prove it. Search all aboard if you wish. That is the intent, inside and out. I have a sneaking suspicion that the blade that he has given us is what they're looking for. But Godan certainly doesn't appreciate anybody going in through his possessions. Certainly not. Whether we have their relic of holies or not. Now, Godan, you'll have to trust me on this matter. I will provide for all those concerned. Search away, Captain. You'll not find any such object on me. Although, I don't know about these ruffians on deck. I don't like the look of them. Give them a thorough look. What? Just providing for those concerned. My apologies, Godan. The blade belonging to the Githyanki is aboard. Detection does not lie. All will perish for this insult. But you can search and take the true thieves. Take the whole crew if you must. Examples must be set. None must attempt such a crime again. Destroy them all. This just isn't a good 10-day. Are we about to be attacked again?
Yes? Consider it done.
Yes?
Right, oh my god, what the hell?
My task.
I am ready.
+2 weaponry probably required here.
What'll it be?
On my honor. Yes?
Get down!
See what you...
Prepare to abandon ship. She takes on water. Sawagin? Board us. The ship is doomed. Ready yourselves for the water. This will be my cue to leave. Farewell, Godan. Good luck. Oh, hell. Okay, so the silver sword was stolen from the Githyanki. They've tried to kill everybody.
will do my best.
Right, I don't know what's happening here. Don't know what's happening.
What is my task?
Sawagin! I did not anticipate this.
To the ship.
Back to the ship, he says. What on earth is going on here? Oh my god! Let's just take stock.
Yes.
The ship lurches, and the ongoing battle is soon the least of your worries. The entire vessel quickly lists to one side as the cargo below decks violently shifts. There is no chance to make for a lifeboat, and you are thrown overboard, left gasping for air in an undertow you cannot escape. Pressure builds, and you are pulled deep, and you wonder if your last sight will be the disappearing Saemon Havarian fleeing through some magical means, saving his own skin as always.
Yeah, If there was any doubt that we were going to slay him when we had an opportunity, I think now it's become a priority. The next time we see him, there will be no talk, there will be no bargaining, there will just be death. Instant death. Yeah, very good. Having some kind of conversation. The rest of the party have no clue what they're saying, of course. I know of these creatures from the Underdark. Sawagin, Sharkmen. My home city did not have much contact with them, so I do not know their language. They continue to talk in a strange, hissing tongue. Ashook! Ashook! So can it understand me now, High Priestess? It must be able to understand. The king awaits. I heard you the first time, Fiorlatis, and yes, I have called on Sekola to grant these beings the ability to understand our tongue. So it understands, High Priestess? Is it dangerous to us? Shall we be forced to collar it? The service beings are varied in their ways, but they are quite intelligent. You can, I am sure, speak to the creatures directly. My apologies. Captain Fiorlatis performs well as protector of our Shark Father's temple, but has little experience with your kind. I am sure this must come as a shock to you after your recent harrowing experience. You must brace yourselves, soft ones, for your journey gets no easier. High Priestess, we must take the surface beings before the king. He commands it. In good time, Fiorlatis. Allow them to gain their bearings and discover why we have brought them here. Otherwise they may resort to hostilities. No, that must not be allowed. Indeed. Sekola has spoken of these ones to us, so let us treat them not as prisoners for the banquet table. Let us instead make them welcome. I shall introduce myself to you. I am Senitili, Royal High Priestess of Sekola, and you are in the City of Caverns, one of our most ancient places. You are fortunate, surface dwellers. In the normal course of things, creatures captured from the Sunlands would be dinner for our plate. This once, however, is different. Sekola has told of your coming in an ancient prophecy, and I have scried that you are whom the Shark Father speaks of. I should have known. Once again your peculiar destiny has drawn us into something, Godan. Even the shark gods flounder in anticipation of your arrival. So they should. The most exalted king Ixilthetocotl calls for the presence of the prophesized ones now, but there is time for you to ask questions if you have the desire. Okay, well, questions would be certainly on the tip of Godan's tongue, I am sure. Where exactly are we? Is the initial question that blurts out of his mouth. You are in a great cavern of air, far beneath the surface of the sea. This is where we have made our city and where we have ruled for countless generations. There is no escape, surface dweller. The only exits from the City of Caverns lie up through the depths in which you cannot live, or down into the Underdark. Okay, that doesn't sound very promising. So the most likelihood of it all is we should comply with these creatures to try and procure our escape. And at the very sound of things, we are central to a prophecy, which means that we are important, so they're not going to harm us for now. Perhaps we could play on that. I'm asking what this prophecy is all about. Ah, yes, the prophecy. Sekola visited the City of Caverns long ago. All raised their arms in rejoicing as the great shark's song filled our hearts. Sekolah told of a time when the City of Caverns would be no more. He also told of signs that would precede the arrival of surface dwellers in the depths. Sekolah said these surface dwellers would be all that stood between the City of Caverns and destruction, and we would do well to watch for them. We, Sawagin as you call us, have watched and waited from our temples here in the city. The signs have come, Surface Man, and now you are here. You have come, and the City of Caverns does indeed stand on the brink of destruction. You will save us, as Sekolah has promised. O sacred Sentinel, the most exalted one will wait no longer. We must bring the surface beings to him quickly, lest we be punished. The most honoured Ixilthetotl will not punish us, good Fielatis, but we must hurry lest, Jesus, Tlysixus convince the king of her views in my absence. So, Surface Man, you have heard me tell of the prophecy, and your role in it. Will you see the king of the Sawagin to hear more, or will you struggle? Well, we could ask more questions, but she obviously is not the organ grinder here. The king is. So we will go voluntarily to this king and speak with him about this prophecy and our role within it. Good. Captain Fielatis, we shall now proceed to the royal chambers. Lead us. At once, most sacred one. I shall also bring the equipment collected from the sunken ship. If they pass the test, they may have any of the things that I found. Test? What test?
We are here, most honorable Ixilthetotl, at your command.
Ixilthetotl. There you go.
And these are the strange creatures from the surface? These are the ones you claim the mighty Sekolah has promised us?
They are, most honourable one. The leader amongst them here is what I call, they believe they refer to as a dwarf. It seems most strange. They have no scales. Look how small and puny their teeth are. Oh, somebody else is chirping in here. Baron Thelakasil. You must kill it, most exalted one. They should not have remained alive. You must kill them. Sacrifice them to the Shark Father. So you keep telling me, Baron Thelakasil. Shall we turn away a gift to Sekolah, do you think, then? Oh, another one. High Priestess Tlysixus. The spoken creatures are not sent by Sekolah, most exalted Ixilthetotl. They are not the ones spoken of in the Shark Father's prophecy. They are nothing more than spurious beasts that have fallen into our lap. We should sacrifice them and feast upon their meat. Oh? No! Most honourable Ixilthetotl, the signs were clearly seen. All has come to pass as Sekolah had foretold. Not all the signs have come, Senitili. I do not see what I wish to see, Tlysixus. I see only what Sekolah has shown me, and these are the saviours of the City of Caverns. So, we have a disagreement, do we? The High Priestess and consort of my Baron contests the belief of my own High Priestess, does she? I do, most honourable one. She does. It is as if we have been trying to tell you. These creatures are no more worthy than a meat crab, meant for consumption and nothing more. No! Do not listen to them. They are sent by Sekolah, I swear. To refuse them is to pledge the City of Caverns to its destruction. Oh, I shall be the judge of that, good Senitili. Oh, yes, I most surely shall. What do you think, dwarf? Yes, you. Do you think you are more worthy than a sea crab? Do you think you are who the prophecy speaks of? Of course I am. Killing me would be a big mistake, or should I say trying to kill me, for I will not go down very easily. Well now, then it appears to be settled, doesn't it? By the dwarf's own petite mouth. It admits a collage, doesn't it? I don't suppose either of the most favoured priestesses will change their minds? Relinquish their position in this arbitration, perhaps? Most certainly not. No, most honourable Ixelfitokal. I didn't think so. So be it, we shall decide this with a challenge. Although, not a challenge between our dear priestesses. That would solve nothing. We wish to see if these surface beasts are truly the ones the Shark Father has spoken of. Yes? So I shall offer them the chance to prove their power. Well, dwarf, will you take this challenge? Will you fight a creature of my choosing, a slave from the surface, and see if you survive? Of course I do. Excellent, excellent. Sport for us all. Take them away and let us see what they do against our freakish surface slave. And just who is this slave? What is that? Oh, it's an Etin, right.
Yes?
Dwarven defender stance.
What is my task?
Right, we go down asking the party just to hang fire. He's got this.
On my honor.
Drinking on all of speed.
Yes? What is my task?
Yes, be I.
On my
I'll do
honor.
as you wish. For now.
Oof.
Yes?
Did he drink that? I don't think he did. I don't think we need to drink it, to be honest.
What is my task? To battle and victory!
Yeah. If Godan has been watched by high priestesses and kings of the Sawagin, he wants to ensure that nobody else touches this creature, and he takes him down single-handedly. Then they will be forced to believe he is the man that has been prophesized. And it looks as if he has done just that, slaying this monstrous two-headed creature with barely a scratch upon himself.
You wondrously strange.
Okay, and it sounds like he does indeed believe we are the ones sent by Sekalar. Finally coming to their senses, are they now? Seeing Godan in action? No, no! Most exalted Ithotokal, you cannot be serious! Oh, stop complaining, Baron. So your High Priestess lost the challenge, that's too bad. There's no need to go on whining about it. Time to take her away for sacrifice. Oh dear, try not to get caught in Sekalar's teeth, Tlisixus. I'm sure he wouldn't appreciate it. I see. Of course, most exalted Ithotokal. Yes, go on. Be sacrificed. That's what you get for doubting me, Godan thinking in his mind.
Now that that little dispute is over with, perhaps we can get down to real business, eh?
Are you bitter, Thilo Cassiel? No, most exalted one. As long as the prophesied ones deal with the rebels, they will have served the purpose Sekalar intended. The rebels, that's right. And here I was on my coral throne forgetting all about those rebels. That is an excellent task to set these surface dwellers on. If I may speak, most honourable one, as to the Shark Father's intentions? Are you still here, Senitlili? Didn't I just have you sacrificed? That was Tilixisus, honourable Ithotokal. Oh, how disappointing. Well, I suppose you can speak then. I urge you not to listen to the Baron. He would have you destroy the rebels when there is a far greater need for them in the city of caverns. Our numbers dwindle, Honourable Ixalfatukul. You have exiled many. The hatcheries are barren, and there are too few females. In short, our bloodline grows thin. We need these rebels to join us, to add their blood to ours, so that the city of caverns may grow strong again. Just hang fire a minute, love. Don't think so. I see what you say, Senate Yili. Oh, yes, I do. We should have the rebel and his army join us in principle. The Drow and the Illithids take more each year. I have no wish to retreat to the depths, but no, I'd rather have the rebel's heart. But Honourable, excellent decision, our king. I thought you would like that, my Baron, but I am not doing it for you. The rebel will invade with his army of exiles if he isn't stopped, you know. So it comes down to you, surface dwarf. I am sure you have no wish to help a race such as us, but if you've no objection to killing a few... Hunt down the rebel leader for me. Bring me his heart, and I shall reward you with great riches. It seems he's only just met Godan, but he's already talking his language. Your kind does not object to sorcery. We have collected much that is magical during our raids. You are all welcome to it. To it all, if you bring me his heart. So what do you say to that, my surface dwarf chosen of Sakalar? I would prefer to negotiate a peace. No, we wouldn't. Seeing as you've promised me great riches, Godan saying now. Who is this rebel, and where can I find him? Oh, this particular one is a formal rival for my position that I sent away years ago. What was his name again, my Baron? Prince Villinati, Exalted One. Ah, that's right, yes, Villinati. You can find the rebel outside the city. He should be no match for one as powerful as you, my little dwarf. Yes. Well, I shall bring forth his heart. You shall give me your riches, and then tell me how I can go on my merry way. Good. The less rebels running about, the better. You shall save the city and be rewarded. Everybody will be happy, except for Villinati. And then you'll be free to go off to the Underdark if that's where you're headed, unless you'd care to try the oceans again, my little dwarf. But off you go. I desire meat now, and the king always dines in private. Before you leave the city, surface beings, come to the temple and speak to me again. I can tell you things that will make your job much easier. Yes, our priestess shall tell you how to gain access to the rebel camp. The rebels are locked away with magic, you know. Go now and destroy them. Okie dokie. So we have started. Did we start a new chapter? Not quite yet, no. But yes, here we are in the great city beneath the sea, apparently. We are now the chosen one, and we have to kill a group of rebels and return with the leader's heart. After we've been to speak with the High Priestess for further information, of course. Goodness me, their names are so hard to pronounce. Okay, so we'll do that in the next session because time is cracking on. So yes, join me then. Where exactly are we? We do not have a clue, but yes, join me next time. We shall explore the city as much as we can, speak with the High Priestess, and then ultimately go on our merry way trying to hunt down this rebel. Although I have a very sneaking suspicion that once we've done this task for them, they're going to try and double cross us anyway. But hey ho, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Till next time.
On my honor.
See you soon.
Very well.